toward kickoff here in Music City. This is Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Straight ahead, a good look in store this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
You know, it's funny how time flies, Mike, and we won't call him old. We'll just call him experienced. And here's a guy who's been doing this for a really long time at a high level, and he's going to hope that some of that experience works in his favor today. And when he plays well, this is proven to be a really hard team to beat. This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. First down and more to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
43-yard line.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
13 yards. First down, Rams.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. They'll push forward here down to about the 27. Arden Key on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Stafford. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They get 16 on that connection. First down, L.A.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
The motion man here is McClure. Stafford now on second down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #1 overall pick in the 2025 draft out of the U, out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
That last run lost a yard, setting up 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap for Wolf. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and 6. Out of the gun, Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Titan first down.
And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the right side they go, and here comes Pollard. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down for Tennessee.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Ward. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Ward now on 3rd down. He gets this complete to his rookie fourth-round pick. And he will score! Alec Eilmatter. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Titans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Rams offense going to take over now for the second time. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. The motion man is Nacua. Off play action, it's Stafford. In the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Rams first down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Rams first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Brought in by the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
12 yards on that hookup. First down, L.A.
First down, Rams.
Now, Jacobs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Rams.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And he will take it in himself. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, here comes Chestnut. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Ward out quickly. It's Ridley. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they
nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the second.
And all of these downs, they're all tied together. Decisions made on 1st and 2nd down are what led to that result on 3rd. They were forced into an obvious passing situation on 3rd and long, and this pass rush is able to just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback.
On 4th down, the former out to punt for Tennessee. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. The fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Rams offense running back Josh Jacobs heading back on the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Rams.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Chimere Dike now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. From the gun, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline, it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage. So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Ward. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Ward. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. On 1st and 10, Stafford. That pass taken in by McLaurin. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Jacobs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
That's Goddard in motion. Stafford now on third down. He'll drop this down to Williams.
Stafford's pass. Complete to Kyren Williams.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
So on fourth down, here comes the veteran, Bryan Anger. Back deep for Tennessee, Jim DK. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Kirby Joseph there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
They run on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because